Wow. Listen. I did not press anything. I want to just say this. I did not press anything. My phone is just right here on my thing so I can talk to you. I did not press anything. So I want you guys to think. I want you guys to think, if this wasn't some shit that I was about to drop, why did that just exit? Why did that just exit? I did not press X. I did not press X. So why did that happen? You see how they do not want you guys to know this information, because it gets you out of the spell. It breaks you out the matrix. If this wasn't some things, how did they just exit my live? This is my third live today. Why? Because they know this is some information that's going to get you to shift. They know that this is some information that's going to get you to change your reality. And y'all seen it in real time. In real time, how they do not want you to know what sexual transmutation is. Oh, they are definitely watching me. You think it's a coincidence that I almost died twice? This is not my ego. I'm just being honest. They tried twice to get me out this reality. Why? Because I got some knowledge to give people so people can awaken to who they are. And I'm going to call it out. Pisces, Sun, Aries, Moon. I'm going to be direct and give you what the knowledge that you need so you can move in your highest earthly reality. Bringing you to the I am frequency. That's what you need to do. This is what we need to be. This is what we need to be. Not in the energy of lower way of thinking. Not in low malfunctioning ways of thinking. No, no, big, no smalls, you see. Big, no small, you see. So we're going to get back into it. Sexual alchemy. What is that? We got 10 human stimuli. Let's talk about it. The 10 human stimuli. I'm not going to tell you 2 through 10. Number 1, sexual expression. You can use 2 through 10, and it will not be as powerful as number 1. It cannot be powerful than number 1. So that's the 1 and 1 is 3. The highest energy, the highest high, the most high is Kundalini. Why do you think they got Jeffrey's Island? You see? Why you think they do things to kids? Why you think they say younger the better? Because kids got the highest sexual energy. It's a fact. Why? Because they have pure innocence. They're pure source. No program. You see? They're not programmed. So they're still in tune to God reality. This is why kids, they will meet someone. Mommy, I don't like that person. No, I don't want to go over there. They're picking up on the frequency. They only know frequencies. They only know what they feel. But you got a lot of people telling you what you feel ain't always right, which is true. But you cannot deny what you feel. It's a difference between I say what, then what. It makes a different feeling. So people trying to tell you not to be in your feelings, Smokey, they are not emotionally intelligent, you see. You got to be in tune to your emotions, you see. So let's get back into the sexual alchemy. For you to really tap into sexual alchemy, you don't have to have Kundalini with a person. You can be in the act of it, you see. This is the key. That's the 1 and 1 is 3. That's the Shiva Ling. That's the 1. That's the 0, you see. 1, man. 0, woman. The Ankh. Ancient Kemet philosophy, you see. This is why back then they were so tapped in that they could travel through Kundalini, travel through stargates, you see. You see, that's tantric. You see, this is not what they want you to know. So this is what you want to do to alchemize your sexual energy. You want to go back to your first subconscious memory of sexual energy. Whenever it was when you was a kid, how was you exposed to it? And how, when you was exposed to that, are you still operating from what you was exposed to? So let's say it was porn. Are you still operating from what you seen in that video? Are you calling in men or women like that video? That tells you that's not divine tantra frequency. Nope. That is lower sexual energy. If it's rape, if it's molestation, are you operating in that way? Do you feel safe to really connect, to embrace your sexuality in that way? If you're not, you got to release the stuff from rape or molestation. You got to go talk to that person. And I'm not saying in physical, you go talk to them in a letter. You release, you tell them how they made you feel. You express what you need to give that person. And then you let it go and you release it. Then you want to shift into a different way of what you think is you being in your best sexual Kundalini nature. Because some people don't even know what they like. They just was exposed to something and they think that's what they're supposed to like. So some people also connected with siblings. And when I say connected, they did things with their siblings. And they thought that was right. We're not saying that it was right, but this is what you was exposed to. This is what's in the subconscious. Was you ever able to express that to your mom, your dad, to anybody? If not, that has power over you. That is still in your body, you see. So you want to release all those energies of nasty sexual distortion energy. Release it. It's a great time to do it today because it's a Pisces full moon, you see. And it's a super one as well. You want to release that. Get that out your field. And once you release that and get that out your field, ooh-wee, that's when you're going to be able to tap into another life force frequency. And this is going to be connected to your money. This is going to be connected to your ideas. This is going to be connected to how you walk, how you talk. You see, a person who showed us this and how to do it in a very powerful way, Michael Jackson, you see. In 1993, Michael Jackson had a tour and he came out from down below and popped out with glasses on and he had a pose. And you see people in the audience, oh my God, Michael. They're passing out. What do you think he was doing? He was tapping in to his sexual energy, his life force energy, his I am frequency that people were passing out. They were having a reaction. And Michael Jackson was so in tune to his divine feminine, his divine masculine, and his divine child. You see? Prince, same way. That he even turned man out. You see? It doesn't always have to be lustful. It can be higher forms of it, where it just feels high. It feels God-like. Because it is. You see, one man, one woman creates a child. That's the 1 and 1 is 3. You see? If this is making sense, put a 1-1 in the chat. Put a 11 in the chat. If this is making sense. If you guys are getting what I'm putting down, you see. When you want to change your life, this is what you do. You get a journal, pen, vision board, what I desire. I want you to be in the energy of sexual energy, like you're in it physically. But write it on paper. What is paper? Paper comes from the trees. Tree of life. Writing. You're bringing the emotion to the pen. Pen to the tree. You create spells, you see. And watch it happen in this earthly reality. And if it doesn't happen, are you vibrationally aligned for it to happen? And you have to release things so you can be vibrationally aligned for it to happen. Pencil can be better. Absolutely. 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 Pen, pencil, whatever. But pencil will be a higher vibration. But you want to use that and create the life you want. If you are a speaker, you want to use the Kundalini energy like you're in it physically, but you're speaking to people. Same thing. If you are athlete, you want to be in the same energy like you're in it physically, but you're doing it in your moves. You're doing it in how you shoot. You're doing it how you kick the soccer ball. And you're going to see a different frequency. It is proven people who have highly sexed energy are the most successful people in the world. It is proven. Napoleon Hill was a person that went through the human potential scientific study, and he did this. He was one of the people that helped to see the human potential. So for you to reach your limitless potential, you got to know how to use your sexual energy and not use it physically. You need to use it in the way you want to be in your purpose to create your reality. You see, Dragon Blood Ink, that you're tapping into a whole different spell. I'm going to just keep it at that. You tapping into some spells. This is what they do. This is what they do. Michael Jackson, he manifested being Michael Jackson when he was a kid. When he was a kid. When he was a kid. Kid, highest form of sexual energy. Innocence. What you think Monsters Inc. is? They use to scary people and scare the kids, and you see the blood go up. What you think that is? What do you think that is? It is adrenochrome. Using kids' life force for their own gain to make people billionaires. That's what they done. So what we have to do is bring the polarity of that. Of not using kids' life force energy and using and taking advantage of their innocence. No. We gotta use things to help the kids to be in a God form and stay in it. What you think Baby Genius the movie is? In Baby Genius the movie, they remembered the secrets of the universe. They were speaking to each other. They was highly genius. And then at a certain age, they conform to this reality. What we are here to do, kids don't have to conform to this reality. They can stay in that high reality. This is why I ask your kids things. Just ask them different questions. If you ask the kids why they got cancer, I promise you, they will tell you why they got cancer. Well, because they're in their high way of thinking. They're not in their low way of thinking. They're not in their program way of thinking. So we got to shift the program into being a higher program, unconditional love program, our knowingness program. You see, this is what sexual transmutation is. And it does not have to be lustful. You feeling lustful, that's a lower form. It's a lower form. When you around someone, you feel a lot of horny energy, it's a lower form. It's a lower form. You around somebody, you like, oh my God, I just want to connect with them. I just want to get, that's a lower form. That's not the highest form. That's a lower 3 chakra form. We want you to get to your highest form. Kundalini rising. Where you're going to move like a snake. That's the Mamba mentality. You see? And then when you want to connect with your partner, and you do that with your partner, that's a whole different game, you see. We ain't going to talk about that on the live, you see. But this is what you guys want to do to tap into sexual alchemy. We got to release all those sexual things in the past that does not serve us. Because when we release that, it's going to bring a ripple effect of your earthly reality now. Now. Do you have fetishes? Why do you have those fetishes? Do you know why? Tap into the why. And then you go to the core reason why. This is why? Oh. But that why is not good. Oh. Now you can shift your paradigm. Now you just see your subconscious pattern. Now you can make a new pattern, you see. Now let's see what we saying in. Nah, I mean, if we having high sex drive towards other partners, you can have a high sex drive when you come to other partners. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. That is not a problem. The problem is when a person have that high drive and they don't know how to use it and create life with it. That's the problem. So how do we get to our highest form? Meditation, visualization, writing, thinking of what, or feeling? I'm confused a little. Okay, how you get to your highest form, you want to be in the act of that energy. And you can be in meditation. And when the meditation, you can just be in the tune with your breath. You can be in tune with what you want to create. So in the meditation, you can set the meditation of reaching to the path of least resistance. You can do the meditation of doing a visualization energy of what do you want to create. In the meditation, if you want to be like, you know what, I want to surrender and I want to let go, and you want to use your life force energy to pull up, these are different ways you can do the Kundalini energy, but you have to see what the intention you want to do with it. Hopefully that makes sense of what I'm telling you. You want to have the intention with how you're creating it. If you have just a lower way of intention with it, it's leakages. It's leakages. It's leakages. So is that the same thing as your overall energy? I don't know what you mean by that. I think you mean, yes, so you want to set the intentions. The intentions is the T. The more you are in intention, you will be intentional in your life. So for instance, for just today, what was your intention for today? Do you have an intention for today? Do you have an intention for today? What was your intention for today? A lot of people don't have intentions. A lot of people don't even know why they have intentions to have sex. Some people don't even know the intentions why they going to work. What is your intention? What is your intention? The more you have intention in life, you set the intention, then you're going to see how the universe works with you. See how the universe works with you. See how the universe works with you. So one thing you want to do to be more intentional every day, have an intention. Because majority of people every day don't even know why they wake up. They say, I get up because everybody else get up. So you want to have intentions with everything. The more you in intention, the more you are in control of your mind. And that is going to be a very big key. Now I want to ask you guys, is this resonating? If this is resonating, put a 1-1. I want to see if this is making sense. I want you guys to really get what I'm putting down. Is this making sense? Let me know if this is not making sense. Because I want this to make sense. I want it to make a whole lot of sense. Alright? Alright. Alright. So the more you be intentional, even when you interact with your woman, your man, you using attention when you write, you using attention when you speak, you in attention when you boxing, whatever it is, you in attention when you writing poetry, you in attention when you creating the movies, you in attentions with it. Ooh, it's a different form. It's a different form. That's why they say sex sells. Sex sells. Why you think they say that? Because it does. But what is the intention of that form? That's the key. What is the intention? We got people who are at least to have the intention to do stuff to kids because it makes them high. That is sick. From my perspective, that is sick. That is sick. But that's what they're doing. And they don't care. That's a Raven. Feel of the future. Raven Simone. Orlando Brown. Why you think they so messed up? What you think they did? Nickelodeon. Amanda Bynes. What do you think they did? They used their life force energy against them. Do you think they care? No. So for us to understand this, for us to have this awareness, what can we do to use our energy to help other people? To help create our story? To help create our purpose? But not in a distorted way. What you think P. Diddy? They just came out with P. Diddy, got 1,000 baby oils and lubes. What are y'all doing with the lube? Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What are they doing? What is the Diddy parties after midnight? What is those? What is going on? What is that? And Diddy is Scorpio. I'm just saying. Y'all ain't see the video when he said, whatever I get, I want. Whatever I get, man, what is that energy? That energy I don't like that energy. Them freak offs. Jaguar White, she said the duty bop bop. Hey man, that ain't my game. That ain't my flow. I ain't judging, but hey, that ain't the way. And anybody that's on that wave, in that lane, jail. And even if you don't go to jail, the Mayat code, when they go back to source, they're going to have to answer to source. Source of all that is. I'm just saying. This is the highest form of all energy. Even in the cosmic universe. You want to know one thing that they do on scientific studies? Vagina. They do a lot of studies on vagina. The O. Because it's a different power. It's a different power. You got some other beings, they don't even need a man to create life, to create a baby. I want y'all to hear me. It is some other beings, even dragons, some dinosaurs, they don't even need a man. They don't even need a stick to create life. I want y'all to really understand how powerful Kundalini energy is. It is everything. It is everything. It is everything. This is a game of sex. I'm going to say it truthfully to y'all. It's a game of sex. Where are you in the game? Are you in the lustful? Are you in the sneaky? Are you in the secretive? Or are you in the embodied? Where are you? Do you have power over it, or it has power over you? Where are you? Where are you? Do you don't even want to have it? You don't even enjoy it. Where are you? Because if you ain't enjoying the physical act, that says something. That says something. So I want you guys to think about this because it's a Pisces full moon. It's time for you to see. It's time for you to see the truth. The truth. Because the truth will set you free. And once you free of the mind. Ooh, that's when you can be in the age of Aquarius, even if it's not the age of Aquarius. It's time for you to be in the Aquarius cycle of life, in your knowingness, your embodiment, ahead of your time. Michael Jordan philosophy, Michael Jordan frequency. He's an Aquarius. We need to tap into our Michael Jordan frequency because Michael Jordan tapped into it. How can you tap into your Michael Jordan frequency? How can you tap into your 23? How can you tap into yours? How can you tap into your Kobe? The 8, the Mamba. How can you tap into yours? How can you tap into yours? Man, I just seen a comment and I just want to say something. This person named Bill Mila. This person, I just want to honor her and I want to just say something to her. Thank you for changing my life. I don't know if you ever heard me say this, but I want to say this to you. You helped me change my life. This one time you said something way back. You told me about fasting. And you told me like you should fast. And I was like, what is fasting? Like your body needs nutrients. Your body needs to eat. And she never replied to me. But this same person, she helped me in so many ways that now I'm intermediate fasting. Now I tapped into Dr. Sebi. Now I'm tapping into my spirituality. She opened the door because what she was on, I didn't have no clue. I had no clue. And I believe she's a Scorpio. My Scorpio rules my 12th house. The 12th house is a house of Akashic records. She helped me to embody my Akashic records in real time. So I just want to say, Jamila, thank you. I appreciate you because you helped me to be in what I had no way of thinking that I could really be in. So I appreciate you and I honor you and I respect you because you helped me to see the God within myself. So thank you and I appreciate you. Now I want to bring some other people on the live and see what we can come through with them. Who do we want to do? Greetings.
Greetings, Adewale. It is so beautiful to see you. We know each other from Clubhouse.
We do.
Yes, I'm Universal Love Dragon.
Universally. That name ring a bell. How are you? It's been a long time.
It has. I'm fine, going through a little struggles here and there, but I'm still blessed at the end of the day, so I can't complain.
How can I help you for today?
Well, I've been having some interesting things happen to me within the last 2 months. Um, I think there is a spirit or something that is following me and trying to do harm towards me because I got into a couple of accidents that should have never occurred, but it just came out of nowhere. Um, so I'm just trying to figure out what's exactly happening and how can I move forward from that.
Oh, you came to the right person. We're going to help you. When is your birthday?
I am April 30th, 1985. I am a Taurus sun. Ascendant is my Scorpio, and I'm a Virgo moon.
What is your name? First and last name?
Claudia Elia Saint.
Okay, I need to do some releasing for you. Are you okay with this?
I'm fine with it.
Okay. You might feel a lot of energy in your body.
I do.
Shik, ak, shik, ak, ik, ik, shak, ik, ak. Ripple effect. Release. Light. Activate. Light. Ik, ak, ik, ak, shik, ik, ak, ik, ak, shik, ak, ik, ak, shik, ak, shik, ak. Activate the flower of life in her house. Activate the flower of life in her mind. Activate the flower of life in her soul. Activate the flower of life in her body. Calling in the Seraphium angelic sisters to come into her space to help to assist her, to help protect her. No, shik ik akakando, shik ik aku, shik ik okum. We want to help you with something of what we are shifting your vibration into. You see, the more you focus on the dark, the more the dark comes into the light. You want to shift your vibration into light and be so much in the light that anything that is darkness has to be released from your light. You see, you've been having the vibration and the way of thinking that power, that dark power had more power over you. No, oh. It's that shadow, you see. You are more powerful than the shadow. The shadow doesn't have more power over you. We need to get your awareness of this so your inner child can embrace this and know this. Because you have a gift of auto writing. You have a gift of being an oracle. You have a gift of teaching and speaking for kids, for women, and for people, you see. And we want you to conquer your darkness, your fear of your own darkness, so you can do what you came here to do for humanity. Transmission is now complete.
Thank you so much.
You are
Thank you
welcome.
so much. You gave me so much confirmation. So much confirmation. Oh my gosh.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I really am. Um, I've been feeling a lot of energy around me. So when you said that I feel a lot of energy, I've been feeling that a couple of days now. And I was wondering what was happening because I'm like, why do I feel like I'm ready to explode? Like I felt like a star ready to combust. And I could not understand what was this overwhelming need to explode or ignite. And you gave me confirmation for that.
Your Sophia, your divine feminine code of who you are is unlocking. However, you had a fear of it too at the same time.
This is true. This is true. Yeah, that's very much true. Because I have so much dragons coming towards me, and I'm like, I have a lot of dragons already, and to have more coming up to me, I was just like very overwhelmed. I'm like, can I? I was second guessing myself, like, can I deal with all these dragons and dragon energy that was coming with me? And then also when the previous female came on, I felt my dragons participating, and I was like, well, just go ahead, have fun. Let everybody feel the energy as well. And I was just like, yeah, let me just sit and just bask in it real quick.
Your dragon, your higher self of your dragon just gave me a hug. It's like, thank you
Yes,
so much.
I've
Thank you
been
so
sending
much.
you so much energy since the first incident that you had where they were attacking you. And I'm like, okay, so I feel so connected to you from a past life. I'm like, let me just send him a couple of my dragons to just like be his guardian. So I'm glad everything's working out though.
You were my brother in a past life.
I know.
So, yes, it's great to meet Soul Fam again. I appreciate you. I honor you. I respect you. And yeah, your higher self is letting me know. She like, no, she been watching you since she was in Clubhouse. She knows. She like, oh no, this nigga tapped
Definitely.
in.
Definitely.
So,
I love you
thank
so
you.
much.
No problem. I'm glad I could help you for today. Peace.
Later.
All right, we're gonna do two more people for today. We're gonna close it out. And yes, I will be sharing this live. I'm hearing people thoughts of, are you gonna share this? Are you gonna share this? Yes, because we talked a lot about sexual transmutation, and I really want you guys to integrate that because I think the more you guys understand that energy, you're gonna start to see your life change because I did it for myself and everything I want is here. And more things just keep coming and coming and coming, and my mind is expanding of like, oh, I wasn't even thinking about this and I can do this like this. So it shows you the power of God, it shows you the power from within, and it shows you once you tap into your own individual power, because your individuality is your spirituality. And if you're not in your individuality, it's going to be hard for you to embrace your spirituality. So the more I start doing this with myself, I start to see so much stuff happening. I want the same thing for you guys. So just want to give you guys that knowledge of that. So let's see. Who's the next person? Source, who would you like to come on the line? Okay.
Hello.
Hello. How are
I'm
you?
doing great. I got
It's
connected to
amazing.
you through Gina and Jimmy. I think you've worked with them a little bit, but so nice to meet you today.
It's nice to meet you as well. How can I help you for today?
So I've been having this problem where I've been feeling like really since this beginning of this year, I've like stepped fully into my gifts and my powers more and my creativity and my expression. Um, I've been sitting with ayahuasca and she's really shown me so much of what I'm meant to bring through on the planet. But I feel like I'm still stifled and I look around my apartment and there's still so many projects and things and like my desk is so cluttered and I feel like I'm like afraid to move forward in the successful direction that I know I'm meant to, and I'm just looking for some support around that.
What is your name?
Julia Blake,
When is your birthday?
5/17/93.
Give me one second. Hold up. I shouldn't. No, no, way. Taurus or Gemini?
Taurus, yeah. May 17th, so close to Gemini. But,
Palladian starseed, you are.
mm-hmm.
This is going to help you. Your house needs to be clean, organization, more messy mind, organization. So you want to be very intentional, cleaning in the morning, cleaning in the middle of the day, cleaning at night. Keep the because the more chaos, because you're a Taurus and you feel a lot. And you're not just no regular Taurus. You are a Taurus with a lot of Scorpio. What does that mean? You're born on 17. 1 plus 8, 1 plus 7, that's 8, and you're also a life path 8. So you're like an 8-8. So
Yeah.
you got Scorpio.
Okay.
So that means you feel things very, very, very intensely. In Tauruses, they're very clairsentient, you see. So we want you to keep things clean, clear. So the things that you do sense, it will be on another level because you are also a psychic medium. You also see spirits. You are very gifted and you will have a shop one day of this. However, you have to get out your way to understand that you just have some things from when you was a kid. Tell me like something with your mom and your parents of how they used to talk to you and how they didn't really value you. So you have this insecurity of like, can I really be in my power? Because like people didn't really honor my power, respect my power, and made me feel some type of way about my power. So those type of energies I think will be very ideal and priority to kind of clear out your fear, any insecurities from past, present, and future timelines, of releasing those insecurities so you can be more secure in yourself and you can really embody what you are here to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that definitely resonates. Some of it I'm familiar with. I think what I'm challenged with is like, why do I have this block that's not, I'm like overwhelmed with how much I want to get organized here. And it's like, I haven't even started because I don't know where to start.
We want you to start in your house first, then in the this need to be a habit, a habitual habit for you.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to start meditating at least 5 minutes in the day and setting the intentions to have a clear mind and a path of least resistance every day. Clear mind and a path of least resistance every day. The more you do that, you're going to start doing things and you're not going to be thinking like boom, clean, boom, here. Oh my God, I just feel like I'm in flow now. I'm just in flow. Because you do light codes too that they're telling me.
Yeah.
So they saying your light codes is going to be on a different frequency. And the more your mind is clear, the more your house is clear, the more your channel will be clear. Because sometimes your channel can get a little like foggy. Clear mind, clear house, higher channel. They want you to start there first. Anytime you feeling off, cross your legs, crisscross applesauce, what they taught us in kindergarten. Close your eyes and get centered. And make sure when you are getting centered, you want to anchor your back, your root into the core of earth. Anytime you're feeling off. It can be for only 5 minutes. 5 minutes can be almost 5 hours. It's the intention with the intention. You do that, things are going to start opening up. Everything else they're telling me, they was like, you don't need to know all that. But that's the most important things for you for
Cool.
right now.
Amazing. Yeah, that'll help a lot. I'm doing some nervous system vagal, reset and stuff. So this is going to add to that. Thank
So
you so much.
no problem. If you would like a more in-depth reading and we can go more into things, feel free to reach me in my DM. I'll give you a discounted rate since we already kind of tapped in. So if that resonates to you, feel free to reach my DM and I'll help you.
Thank you so much. Sounds good.
No
Take
problem.
care.
Bye. Okay. Let's bring one more person on the live. So, who do you want to bring in? boy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
No problem. I feel like I've seen you before. Have you been here before? No?
I've
Yes?
watched you maybe once or twice before. I've never been live with you though.
Maybe I just recognize your soul. Who knows?
Oh.
Um, how can I help you for today?
Wow. So I've been doing a lot of inner work, and I feel like my path has kind of always brought me back to womb healing. I had some serious womb healing to do for myself, and now I'm ready to, well, I should say I've been a birth doula for many years. So I'm finding that I'm ready to like take a bigger step with um, helping others heal their wombs. And I feel like it's important. I'm just not sure how to make it a career or what steps need to be taken in order to, I don't even know how to put it into words, but to help me help others, to bring me the abundance that's needed to continue to help others with this
When is your
important work.
birthday?
November 20th,
What year?
1987.
One plus one plus two. Interesting. Scorpio. Check out that. What is your name?
Kendra.
No, you high vibrational. You are very, you got some codes. You got some codes. Okay, what do she needs to know now? Can you guys bring this in English? Are you a birth doula right now?
Yes,
Have you ever thought about doing retreats?
I have thought about it. Haven't taken any leaps in that regard.
You're scared. You're scared you are going to fail. You're not going to fail. You've
Mm,
done this before.
mm,
You've done this before. You've been on the Orion star system. You've been on the Sirius star system. You've been on the Andromeda star system. You've been on the Avalon star system. You've also been in the Serphium star system. You have done a lot of things in the cosmos, and you have done a lot of things here on Earth. 3 lifetimes ago, you was in a revolution where you help people be in their freedom. You are
mm,
a revolutionist. You are a revolutionary being. You are here to bring revolution to women through their womb space. This is what you agree with Source with. So this is what we're going to do, and we're going to give you practical ways of how to do it. One, keep being a birth doula.
mm,
Two, start having inner circles with this. Three, get on YouTube.
mm,
Talk to women about what it means of birth health and how to honor the child and what they need to do when they are born. That's what we want you to do. We want you to do this in content on Instagram too. Then
okay.
we want you to take the next step, retreats. Yes, you. We want you to do the retreats because when you do the retreats, you're going to start to see your power of how you change people drastically.
Mm,
You are a light path 11. We don't know if you understand what this means, but we're going to bring it to you today. You are a master visionary. You are a master of how the creation through sexual energy happens and why it needs to be sacred and how to do it in a very divine,
mm,
clear way. That's who you are because you understand the sexual distortion
mhm,
from people because some things happen to you too. This is something that you're very, very passionate in and you have a lot of intensity to it.
yeah.
We want you to embrace that power and do not fear your power.
Thank
You can do this.
thank
You've done this
you.
before. 2 women in the next few months, you either met them or you're going to meet them. And they're going to help you with this too. 2 women. And you guys are going to do circles, retreats. And you're going to be helping a lot of women embrace their star seed kids. Does
Beautiful.
this
Oh,
resonate?
yes, it's very deeply. Thank you so much. Ooh,
I'm
much
glad I could
needed
help
here.
you today. Sorry about that.
Yes.
I had got a call. I'm glad I could help you for today. Is there anything else we can help you with before we go?
Uh, I feel like I have so much more to think about and put into action, which has been definitely the next step, was putting things into action. That's what I've been struggling with, but I feel inspired again.
Do you have kids?
Yes, many, many children. I have 4 children.
You still with their dad?
Um, I have no, so I have 2 with one person, and I have a baby with someone else. I also have his stepson here, so there's 4 living in the home. Kind of a blended bunch.
So you are with a partner right now?
Yes,
How was that relationship?
it's wonderful. It's been about 7 years. Very heart opening in a lot of ways that I've needed, and so there's obviously been struggles, but I feel like we've been moving through some things to kind of. I've been kind of breaking open and trying to receive love in a way that I had never been able to before.
Correct. The 2 people you had kids with, we want you to do a letter to them. And
Mm.
we want you to verbally express how you feel to them through that letter. You still have some resentment, especially from the first one of how things ended. So we want you to release this out your vibration because why? You are a master. So since you are a master, you want to be embodied. And part of being embodied, you have to give him compassion because that's what he was supposed to do.
Yeah,
Does that make
yeah,
sense?
we,
He did this because he loved you unconditionally from a soul. From
yeah.
a soul. If he didn't, he wouldn't agree to that.
I feel that deeply as well. Yeah.
So I think that's going to help you. The nature walks you are on, you're going to eventually start to talk to trees and they're going to come alive. Yes, this is going to happen. Yes, this is real. You're going to talk to the trees and they're going to start to tell you what you're supposed to do for women in the retreats and the content.
Mm,
Why? Because you worked with inner earth and those trees are connected to inner earth. Does that make sense?
that's beautiful. I feel like I've been asking for that. I've been told by many throughout my life that I'm connected to the fae and the plants, and I'm like, how come I don't hear it? But I've just been in
Because you
my own
have a
way.
subconscious belief
Yeah.
from the spiritual philosophy and foundation you had before that's not real.
Mm,
That's demonic. It is not demonic. It is true. Did you see the movie Pocahontas?
yes.
Was she talking to a tree? Oh, thought so.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mm,
This can happen. And we want you to start doing this. You're also going to be doing stuff in the future with microdosing plant medicine
mm,
for women
beautiful.
with the baby.
Yes.
It's going to be good. This is what we have for you for today.
This
You
is
want to say,
amazing.
We love you. We honor you. You are an amazing soul. Keep doing what you are doing.
Thank you so much for all of those pieces of information and confirmation. Really.
Walk
Thank you.
in your power
Yes.
because you have it already.
Hmm. Thank you so much.
No problem. Peace.
Peace. Hmm.
That was an amazing woman. That was a beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. I'm going to do one more. Source said they want to do one more. One more. So we're going to do one more. We're going to close some things out today. Who else we want to bring in? I keep seeing this dude.
What's up, my man? I'm back.
Oh man, I got to bring someone else through, man.
Man,
We already got.
look, man, I was like, hey, if it's meant to be, if it's meant to be.
Well,
I guess one question that I didn't necessarily ask, like the lady you just did prior, you let her know like what her purpose and stuff is. Is there any particular purpose of which I came to this earth to do?
what I want to bring you revelations and other people on this live revelation. A person cannot tell you your purpose. A purpose can give you revelation and the guidance of what the vibration of your purpose. For example, the person you're talking to, he used to play football. He had no energy of wanting to do the Akashic records. He didn't even know what that was. And if you would have told him when he was 21, he was going to be reading the records, he would have said, you're speaking some bullshit. So we want to bring you revelation is the more you do what you need to do at the present moment, and you have so much momentum and passion that you feel like if you do not do this, you're going to die. That's the purpose. And this is why at the beginning, when we met earlier today, we sang to you, we rapped to you, music, because that's what you love to do. You love music. So music is something you should do because that's what you love doing. Doing what you love is your purpose. And doing what your passion is your purpose. Does that make more sense?
Absolutely.
So this is what we want to give you with. We don't want you to overthink it. Music, meditation, frequencies, sound, and everything else is going to come in time, my friend.
Perfect. Perfect. Well said. Thank you, brother.
No problem.
Appreciate you, man.
We're going to bring somebody else because since he was already on the line, but he needed that information, so he got what he needed. So, hello.
Hi, Molly. How are you?
I am amazing. How are you?
I am amazing too. So happy to be here with you. I've been following you so many times, and the time difference. I'm in Australia at the moment. Australia again. You had some Australians in the last time, last video. So yeah, I'm keeping up the frequency as well.
How are you doing?
Um, a bit special, I would say. I'm also in a position where I don't really know how to go on. Um, Also a bit on hold because I feel what I've been doing so far is not what I would like to go on with anymore. And I've been working with quantum healing, but somehow I feel something new is here to integrate, but how to use that and to serve best, I don't know at the moment. So I'm a bit in a in between situation.
Okay, I do feel that you are reaching a new vibration and a new path. Not to say that the old path was bad. It
Yeah.
just now you're having more awareness of like, oh, okay, I did that. That is complete. I kind of want to do more.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of feel, but I want to kind of know more details. What was you doing before and what you're looking to get into now? Or if you want to just tell me what you did before, it's kind of going to open more things of what you can do now.
Yeah, I've been working as a therapist with energies for the last 25 years, going more into all kinds of healing. And I've been doing quantum style healing the last years. But I'm wondering about going into painting as well and creating new offers. I've been starting to write a book, but somehow I have not been able to pull any of my projects through. I've been working on a card set, and there are so many things that I started, but somehow I lost the, I don't know, the inspiration in between, or couldn't find the right people to support me. So I got stuck. I got stuck everywhere a bit.
Do you feel like you've been overworking?
Too much, you mean? I guess
Yeah.
so, because I absolutely wanted to get something finished, to have a result. And so I stressed myself to get through.
I got you. This is where you're at. You are reaching a new vibration of what you need to do. Painting, that's good. Books, amazing. However, you cannot rush art. You cannot rush source. You
Yeah.
cannot force source. You're trying to force. It's time for you to rest, which
I've been,
that is very hard for you
yes.
to do. You like to be on the move. You like to move, 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 move. Nope, nope, nope. Source is telling you to rest because your nervous system is being recalibrated. You're going to a different consciousness. You're going to pull different information. Your channel is changing. So while it's changing, you got to allow it to change by rest.
Okay. I got forced actually, because I've been having a back pain for a week now and I couldn't move anymore. So Source really forced me
So
into that rest.
lay down, rest. You don't need to do nothing. They saying for the next 2 to 3 weeks, rest, rest, and rest. If you just want to watch TV and be normal, you do that.
Yeah,
Why?
that's the point. Being normal, exactly. I try
Be
to be
normal,
okay.
normal, 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 normal. For 3 weeks, normal. And then you're going to have this energy of, my God, my downloads, my gifts, my light language, my energy. It's going to come. But in that time, you're like a caterpillar and it's about to go into its wings as a butterfly. So you need to be, I forgot what it's called, that little thing when it's resting, when before the caterpillar become a butterfly. I forgot what it's called, but you in that. You need to rest in that. When a bear, it's like, oh, it's fall time. I'm going into my tree. I'm about to go to sleep for months. You're going to that right now. Go into that.
Okay.
Be
Okay.
okay with that.
Yeah,
And
I
then
guess I have to be.
Source is gonna be like, all right, let's go. We're ready. Yes, the cocoon. Be in your cocoon. Be in your cocoon. It's
Yeah.
okay to be in your cocoon. You did the work. You've been doing the work. Now all the work you've been doing, it needs to integrate. Integrate. Let it integrate.
Okay. Okay. And what do you think about moving to Australia?
Aren't you in
I,
Australia?
I am here at the moment. I found a home here, which is actually my happy place. But usually I live in Switzerland. And I'm wondering about being more in Australia, like perhaps not full time, but the main part of my year. Whether
You're going to
that's,
go back and forth.
yes.
You're going to go back and forth because I see you going back and forth. But summertime, it will really serves you to be in Australia. It's something with that energy of Australia. What is the significance? It's connected to your Palladian energy. So a lot of your Palladian energy is going to come online, and that's part of your art, your painting and stuff like that. So they want you to kind of be in the summertime with that.
Yeah.
Um, and I think that will help you. So I will make the transition of looking for another place, and then summer, Australia, other time you will be in Switzerland. I think that will be good for you. Are you talking to a man?
No, no, not yet. But he would be
It's
he
in
would
the
be
field.
welcome.
Some you're going to meet someone soon.
That would be wonderful, actually.
Yeah. So I think that's part of the move to Australia.
Okay. Okay. Sounds
I
good.
think you will like that.
I guess so. Sounds really good.
So
Yes. And also, my children are back in Switzerland. And so I think this is also a main reason probably why I'll be moving back and forth.
yeah, yeah, because you're gonna have to be connected to your kids. However, it's gonna be time where you need to just be in your own energy. So
Yeah.
I think that's when you go to Australia is when you're gonna be in your own energy, and that's when you're gonna be really in your creative energy.
Yeah. Okay.
But right
And then
now in Australia, it's time for you to rest energy.
okay. Okay.
So
Thank you
that's
so
what
much.
I have for you.
Thank you so much, Molly. All the
Uh,
best for all of you. Thank you. Thanks.
all righty, man. Man, this has been amazing. This has been amazing. This has been amazing. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. I know I was on live 3 times today, but yeah, a lot of information that needed to come through, and I hope you guys soak all this information up. I hope you guys have a blessed day. I want you guys to use this full moon to serve you for your highest good. Get you some moon water, do some release letters, tap into the ocean. If you need a cry, this is a time to really reflect of what is holding you back and what you need to release so you can be in your higher timelines for yourself and for others. So you guys have a blessed day. See you guys later. Peace, love, light, not war.